a lot of comments on social media, whereby when people say they want to kill themselves, I read one that says, "My senior brother is selling a coffin." Yes, I follow a law when it comes to mental health issues. So what I'm trying to say is that in this part of the world, we don't take it serious. We don't take it serious. I mean, it's even part of what I'll show you on this slide. That is, the government legislation is a criminal offense when any individual attempts suicide. And one thing I've understood about the issue of mental illness and suicide is that at that level of wanting to commit suicide, their depression has gotten to the level of what we call debilitating depression. And at this stage, there is a neurotransmitter that regulates the mood. It regulates the mood, it determines how we feel. That hormone has completely gone down. The hormone is known as serotonin. It has completely gone down. They cannot help themselves. They need you and I to help them. And that is the role of the society. If they speak out, they identify their problem, they seek for help, are we available to help them? That is the question for you and me. Once we begin to assist.
Quickly, Michi, your name and your portfolio, sir.
Okay, my name is Engr. Bello. I'm the president of FUTA Alumni worldwide.
Nice meeting you in person. World Mental Health Day today.
Yeah.
What is your take on it, sir?
Yeah, this is a FUTA community that's presented of the Akure, and being the president of the Alumni Association, we felt it's important. Over the years, we've been hearing different news within the students, suicide, from our community, suicide, depressions among staff and all that. And this year, we decided to partner with the student affairs office. And we need to loud it. We need to talk to the entire community. It's need for individuals to know that. But this year still is saying World Mental Day, that is a universal human right. That is your right to get involved. It's your right to live, your right to have access to good health and all that. So, and mental health is a serious problem. Depression and all that. So we need to talk to people. We brought in an expert who they've been able to talk to people this morning, and I think there are a lot of takeaways from what we've been hearing this morning.
All right, sir. It appears that the critical aspect of the society, which is the youth, are more present at this seminar than the adults. What is your take on drug addiction amongst the youth?
Yeah, it's just the society we found ourselves in. What do? We just have to continue to talk to them, to counsel them. A lot of our students, maybe, they all enter university at the age of 16, and they mentally mature to handle some of these small vices and all that. So, like I said, all of us are part of the solution. We don't have to allow them until they come to the department of counseling before we know that there's a problem. I think we are ourselves able to identify. Let's know ourselves if they are hostels in their classes. Look for yourself. If you see any student probably have been active and more active, what is the problem? Talk to them. Or refer the person to the counseling unit. And these are things we must do. Even among staff, why are they having depression? Some far say I've been trying to have my PhD in the last 10 years, I've not gotten it, I've been spelling this. It's like the whole world is against him or her. No. Individuals have been in this situation before. You need to believe. In fact, this year's team, this program,
Yes.
they invited the clerics, both in Islamic and Christian, so that they can talk to people.
Yeah.
That you don't even have the right to take it. Why say no? You can. And what we are saying is what the advocates are saying that is that all you need to do is speak out.
Yes.
Let people know your problems. Let people know what you are going through. It is the most important.
Yeah. Okay, lastly, sir, do you think just speaking out and hearing people's problems will solve the problem, or when they speak out, you solve their problems for them?
See, for those who have entered into that depression state, and we are able to identify them, the solution is we are.
Okay.
The person say that this is where I'm feeling. the experts will now come around and see, is it only that person, what is missing? Why is he doing that? So we need to discuss it and try to bridge the gap. Yes. What causes that? It could be maybe just the marriage issues and all that, or the children are not doing well and all that.
Or business is not
Or
moving.
business not moving. Okay, look at that period of COVID, where everybody was at home for more than a year.
A year, yes.
Some are not even getting salaries, like Asso strikes and all that. What is going to when that happens? And some people, the only thing they depend on their salary. And for 8 months, they don't get their salary. That's a big deal.
To meet you first.
Professor Ola Salawo is my name at the Department of Biochemistry, Federal University of Technology, Akure, Nigeria. I'm also the Director of Quality Assurance Management Unit. And by divine providence, I'm an advocate of mental health awareness.
Against that background, let's take you on that.
Okay.
Yes, mental illness. How do you perceive this?
Mental illness is the same as physical illness. It's the same as physical illness. But by definition, World Health Organization conceptualizes mental illness as a state of well-being in which individual is able to realize his ability, work productively and fruitfully, be able to contribute his quota to the development of the society. And when we look at this, it determines the wholeness of man. Because it is only when you are mentally healthy that you be productive. It is only when you are mentally healthy that you're able to contribute your quota to the society. So mental illness is not all about the mad people we see on the street.
Okay.
Mental illness, if you look at the statistics around the world, is about 960 million people are suffering with mental illness. And we have a total population, if I'm putting it correctly, about 8 billion, which shows that 1 in every 8 of anybody in this world will go through, is suffering from mental illness. It's not a big deal as we used to take it, but people used to think that mental illness is all about madness.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Let's quickly meet you. Your name and your portfolio.
My name is Professor David Oke. I'm the Dean of Students at FUTA.
Nice meeting you in person. World Mental Health Day today. What is your take on mental health?
My take on mental health is that mental health or mental illnesses are like any other illnesses. The only difference is that this affects our brain, while the others may affect any other part of our body. And the brain is an organ like any other organ. But the problem is that other illnesses are easily handled because people come out and say they are sick. But people who are down with mental illnesses rarely come out. And if you don't come out, we don't want a situation where this problem will develop to the peak before people come out. We don't want it to take people down before people come out. We don't want it to develop to the point where people begin to think of committing suicide before we know they are having a challenge. And that is why we believe we have to take advantage of this day, the special day set aside for mental health, and
do something
about it. Educate our people. Let them know that mental illness is like any other illness.
Nice meeting you in person. What mental health day today? What is your take on it quickly now?
Okay, today is the World Mental Health Day. It's a day where we recognize mental illness as an epidemic all over the world. It's a day dedicated to bringing the issues that affect us as human beings and getting our mental health to focus. And it's a day that we want to let people know that human rights to have access to mental health.
Okay, as a Nigerian, Nigeria is going through economic meltdown right now. Do you think that can also or actually cause mental illness for Nigerians?
Certainly it can, because poverty, unemployment, economic insecurity is a trigger for mental illness, because it leads to depression, and then it can also even trigger suicide. So we're actually going through a critical period in our country now, and it's a time for every one of us to strategize, we plan, we think how we go about things so that we can better survive this trying time.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am, for speaking to us for TV channel. Thank you for you, sir.
My name is Dr. Alumni. I'm the subdean of student affairs FUTA.
Nice meeting you in person.
Thank you.
World Mental Health Day. What is your take on it, sir?
My take on it is that the theme is very, very important. Going by what is happening around the world now, suicide is one of the prevalent things that occur everywhere around the world now. So the theme is timely and it's very, very crucial.
Okay, against that background, how would you place Nigeria side by side with what is going on, especially in terms of mental illness? I'm not saying Nigerians have mental illness, but at least the economic meltdown. Yes, how can
The
you?
issue is you have average Nigeria. What are you okay with what is happening in Nigeria now? They will tell you no. So the situation in the country now is not too palatable. But all in all, we need to keep moving on, and hope that things will be better in future.
Lastly, what is your advice to Nigerians at this point in time, this critical point in the history of the country?
The most important thing is people should not do what they cannot afford. Don't do beyond what you can afford. Manage yourself, cope with the situation, and hope for better in the future.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.